So what I'm looking for here is a good correct road position, good awareness of the vehicles emerging, good lane choice, correct rear observation before he changes lanes, good awareness of the road service, and awareness of the speed limit. Okay, Vincent, we're turning right across Upper Deck, please. Changing lanes now. I want to see how he's taking care of the situation behind him. Yep, that's good, that's good. What I'm looking for here is just the following distance and correct lane discipline. So what I'm looking for here is, again, the correct separation distance from the one in front. Good awareness in his mirrors also, vehicles coming up on the left-hand side. I want him to cut in front here. Looking for a correct use of the OSPSL procedure. And awareness of any route service hazards here on the roundabout. Any traffic looking to join. A little bit earlier in your signal, people may have thought you were heading up towards Carlisle Road there, mate. Okay, it's starting to rain, so I'm looking to see how he's dealing with his ABCs, his acceleration, his braking and cornering. As he's taking the road service into account, increasing his braking distance from the one in front also. Good approach speed for the crossings. Even though the weight boxes are not lit up, there's no people in the vicinity. You still stop well within the distance so you can see to be clear. Okay, it's only just started to rain now. It's been reasonably dry recently, so there's a fair possibility there's a lot of rubbers built up on the roads. Now when it rains after a long dry spell, it can get quite slippery when all comes to the surface. So it's usually prudent at this time. I pull over for 5 or 10 minutes till the road's clear. After that crap has been washed to the surface and washed away, then the grip levels return. Again, at this point I'm just looking to see this following distance, separation distance from the ones in front, especially since it's wet. Keeping an eye on the ones who are ready to emerge. So, riding in the wet can be uncomfortable if you haven't got the right gear, that is. It can also reduce your concentration levels. Not only that, it does affect your ABCs, your acceleration, your braking and your cornering. The visor can mist up. Good awareness there of the pedestrian standing there and the weight box is lit up. Last thing you want to do is race up there. Jump on the brakes and cause an accident or cause yourself to skid. That's good low speed control, Vincent, keep it up. Yeah, at this time of day, it's 3:15. We have lots of school children and school run moms, lots of distracted drivers. And the rain doesn't help with misted windows and so on and so forth, kids fighting in the back seat. We find a lot of school children walking around with iPods and phones and more interested in playing games and so on than looking out for road traffic. At this point I'm looking to see if Vincent here is looking into the new road for new hazards instead of just waiting patiently in traffic. You never put your bike where your mind and your eyes have not been first, so it always pays. If you're sitting stationary in traffic, have a good look around, find the hazards before they find you. Again, with a very wet road service here, lots of traffic. Good that he kept the speed down, well done. Can stop well within the distance, you can see to be clear should any vehicles pull out. Try and avoid the air work if you can, Vince. Yeah, we were talking before about the ABCs and the wet, acceleration, braking and cornering. Going over the top of a manhole cover, when you're upright and stable, is not too bad. It's when you start to brake on it, or if you accelerate harshly on it, or you're leant over on it and accelerating at the same time, then you will sacrifice your grip levels. Okay, we have a pedestrian up at the crossings. The weight boxes are lit up. A little bit slow on his reaction there. Looked like he reacted to the situation as opposed to planning for it. I want to see how he gets on with the blind spots of these vehicles. Is he going to drop back slightly from the blue one? There we go, exactly like that. The silver one cut across his path because he was sitting in the passenger's rear quarter blind spot. Personally, I'm looking for brake lights up ahead, using the lamppost up there also on the tree line. We have a right-hand bend. Looking for any hazard lines here now to tell me there are junctions around here. We're looking for headlights also. Just want to see if he's paying attention to the getting lane signs here. Yep, nicely done. Good man, good man. A lot of people racing to the outside lane, which is very frustrating for other drivers. And at this point, I'm trying to see if Vincent's looking across there to the edge of the bridge. We've got a residential area over there about a mile away. Very, very heavy rain. How's he going to plan for this? Just keeping an eye on here on his awareness of vehicles around him. Looking to see if he takes it up to the speed limit here, if it's safe to do so, obviously. Lowering the horn for the grey one on the offside. Clear. As you can see, or maybe as you can't see, very, very heavy rain today here. One of the bonuses of riding in Northern Ireland. But one of the good things it does do for your riding is, a lot of people panic about riding in the rain. There's no need to. Actually, if you have a little look at the Learn to Ride Facebook page, in the notes section, you'll see lots of information about riding in the rain there. It's not something you need to fear at all, provided you know what you're doing. So Vincent here's nice and calmly maintaining the speed limit. I want to see if he drops back here now. Let's see if he's sticking to the 2-second rule. Only a full, breaks the 2-second rule. When it pours, make it 4. Taking it very, very gentle, very, very easy here in the wet. I'm not whacking the throttle open, I'm not hauling on the brakes. It's all fingertips and toes. Very, very gentle. Very good that he didn't cause the black Volvo to swerve, brake or swear. Good stuff, good stuff. Looking to see his Vincent, not just checking out the traffic, but looking into that road where we're going. Having a quick little look in there to see a warning sign for speed bumps. On the left and a right-hand bend after it. Remember, never put your bike where your mind and your eyes have not been first. Good man, that'll be final check. Good man yourself. And there we go. The speed bumps, the left-hand bend and the right-hander. Many people ask, do you have to over the speed bumps? Well, on your test, it would do no harm. For example, if you're passing on the left-hand side and there's a parked car, the possible danger there is someone at the door. Or if you pass on the right-hand side, you're putting yourself into difficulty with oncoming traffic. Whereas going over the top of the speed bump is just a nice and neutral, safe position to choose. And I'm now thoroughly soaked. I'll be out for the next few hours also. But I'm not going to let the fact that I'm wet affect my concentration levels. Still asking myself, what can I see, what can I not see? What can I reasonably anticipate to happen in the next 5 or 10 seconds?